With Election Day now 21 days away, local groups are trying to boost voter turnout. That includes the Black Church PAC. They launched a campaign called 100K Strong, Not for Change, Vote for Justice. It's aimed at mobilizing Black voters in swing states ahead of the election. Bishop Charles H. Ellis III and Alia Quinn join us in studio to tell us more about this movement. So why is it so important to get Black voters out there to vote?
We care so much about so many issues that matter to the Black community: preventing violence, economic opportunity, quality, affordable housing. We can't afford not to vote as a people.
And when it came to the inception of this campaign, what sparked it? What made you all say, let's come together and work together to achieve this goal?
And it's not basically this campaign, Lauren, but it's every campaign. And, the Black church has always been that entity that really has been the impetus in terms of driving Black voter turnout. And when you look at the Black church, every major social issue, whether it's social justice or whether it's criminal reform, or whether it is back during the Jim Crow days or whatever, it was the Black church that mobilized and began to make things happen with their feet and with their vote.
And when it comes to this election in particular, this presidential election, why is it so important that Black people do vote and have their voices heard?
Yeah, if I can say, the mere fact that it seems as though there are always new laws to try to make it harder to vote or make you more frustrated to vote. And that we ought to be making it easier to vote. I mean, why not make it so much easier that everybody can vote conveniently? You don't have to wait in rain, you don't have to worry about snow, cold weather, or whatever, what have you. Got to be some kind of way in this electronic age where we can do it safely, no fraud, and make it easier for people to vote. But it seems like we're trying to have laws that are trying to make it harder to vote. And that says we need to vote, or maybe it will become so hard or difficult that we will not be able to vote.
And now, Alia, with this campaign, what are you all doing specifically to make sure you get people out there and voting?
Well, I think it's important that we also touch on the fact that we've made significant gains, right? Like, we've had community violence intervention, reduced violence to hugely historical lows in Detroit. We've got housing initiatives that are supporting our people, and if we fail to vote, then we risk all of that. So we've only been able to make those gains because we actually came out to vote. So towards that, the Black Church PAC is launching an intentional door-to-door, boots-on-the-ground campaign towards pulling out voters in swing states across the country, including Pennsylvania, North Carolina, and other critical states. So this is a national movement of Black churches that are united for progress for our people.
And with this boots on the ground effort here at home in Detroit, the metro area, what has the response been?
The response has been great. It's been absolutely phenomenal. And again, when we vote, we win. And there's no better democracy than one vote, one person. That means that you have the opportunity to make change. You have the opportunity to create the world that you want to live in, and to have the people representing you that you want representing you. One vote, one person. That's democracy.
Yeah. And if people want to get involved, they want to volunteer, help you all out in this effort, how can they do that?
Yeah, you can always reach out to Force Detroit. So our website is forcedetroit.org. Please do connect with us via Instagram at force_Detroit. Right now we are hiring canvassers to, and I wish I had the number off the top of my head, but right now we're hiring canvassers to door knock, and we're hiring folks to help manage call centers and texting campaigns.
And we can always include that information on our website as well. Thank you all both for being here. Such important information shared. Thank you.
Thank you for having us.